Use the referral link in the description to g2a.com for all of your Xbox codes, PlayStation codes and video games, and be sure to use the code CHES at checkout to get yourself 3% cash back. Hey guys, welcome to episode 22 of the My Player series here on FIFA 19. It's the 4th of September. We've decided that we want to stay at Gremio until the end of this Brazilian League season, which actually isn't that far away. And then we will transfer away back, hopefully, to Europe in January. We've a busy-ish month in September, actually, but outside of these qualifiers or friendlies, these are qualifiers. If it weren't for the England games, we actually wouldn't have that many games left of the season. To be fair, we still don't have that many games left of the season. I think it's 14 in the league. We do, however, have Copa Libertadores action to be played. And considering we're not selected for this game against Romania, we will be playing at least one of these games against Botafogo in the quarterfinal of the Copa Libertadores in today's episode. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content, of course. Hopefully we can get some results here with England. We had a very disappointing Euro 2020. So I'd like to qualify comfortably for the World Cup in 2022. Harry Kane has given us a lead here just before the half hour and then built upon it 2 minutes into the second half. So it looks like we're going to be getting a comfortable victory here against Romania. That's 3-0 through Dele Alli, the Spurs boys turning up. And that's all she wrote. A 3-0 win against Romania, which means we should be playing in the next game against Slovenia, I would like to think. A transfer offer in for me, which is interesting. In the group with England, we have Sweden, Slovenia, Switzerland, Scotland and Romania. That is very much a winnable group. However, I'm very intrigued to see who this transfer offer is from. It's from Udinese. We had an offer from Atalanta in the transfer window. Now we've had an offer from Udinese. I'm not going to be accepting any bids now. Although, technically I could, I suppose. And we could transfer to Europe for January by accepting something between now and then. But Udinese isn't a club that I'd want to go to. So we'll wait and see how things progress between now and the January transfer window. But as things stand, we're going to concentrate on England and Gremio. We're in with a great shout of the league title at Gremio and winning the Golden Boot as well. Here's Beric into Kevin Campbell, back to Kurtic, but Jesse Lingard gets in. Not that short there to Dele, who's giving it back to me. Harry Kane is making moves. Myself and Dele Alli are also making moves. It's Jesse Lingard, and the pass, unfortunately, is poor from Jesse.
Have a look at the England lineup now. John Stone starts with Chris
A foul in there, maybe? Harry Kane getting a yellow...
with Dele Alli.
What's Harry Kane getting a yellow card for?
And it's good to see that
What did he...
two strikers.
What did he do? I don't know what he did. Ben Chilwell with the throw back. With Smalling forward. Here's Dele. I was about to call for that. Didn't need to. I'll lay that in front of Jesse Lingard, who could go further out wide there. It's the man on the far side, which is Kyle Walker. Good save by Jan Oblak.
That's an England corner.
The highest rated Slovenian player in FIFA terms ever, I believe, Jan Oblak. That's a decent delivery. Dele can't get to it though, unfortunately. An England man will recover possession though. Kyle Walker down there to Jesse Lingard. Can he... Oh, nice footwork. Oh, but he can't get to the loose ball. And that will be their throw. Positive opening 10 minutes though. Kane intercepts. Could yet still do something. Dele Alli with a banger. England 1, Slovenia 0. What a finish. We're in front. We have been on top, dominant in the opening 10 minutes or so, as you saw from the previous highlight. In fact, to be fair, I may run that highlight into this one, considering it went out for their throw, and from that resulting throw, we've scored. What a goal, Dele. This would be a great angle for it. You see how far it starts off outside the post and whips into that corner. Unbelievable hit. England 1, Slovenia 0. I'll give it down the line there looking for Ben Chilwell, who we found well. I'm still here in support. He tried to cross early and it didn't really work. Pokes it there to Dele. Dele could cross. Called for it. Oh, he tried. I'm not sure who that was meant for. I presume me, considering it gave me the bad call for pass, but it wasn't necessarily the best of whips and looked like a better ball for Harry Kane. Jesse Lingard into Harry Kane. Well, that would have been a worldie, wouldn't it? Flicking it up to then go for the falling away scissor. Unfortunately for Harry, it went well over the top of the bar. Challenge. Well up. Ox. Deli into me too. Goes sideways there just to keep possession. Go on, Deli. Get yourself a second. Oh, off the top of the bar. I would have loved an assist in an England shirt, and he hit it well enough. Technique was great, but so close to a second. Kevin Campbell around the outside for Beric to chase. Chilwell gets there and clears away. Slovenia pushing for an equaliser at the beginning of the second half. We dominated proceedings in only a few moments of the first. Are they looking to do the same to us and then get their goal in the second 45? Kryn through there to Beric. Bit of space. Oh, I didn't know where that was going for a while there. Keeper was sprinting after it. The deflection had it spinning away wildly. 11 minutes into this second half. Josip Ilicic has just come on for Beric. Ilicic has an incredible left foot. We are going to have to be wary of that. I'll call for it from Jordan Pickford. I'm not going to get it from him. Kane tries to flick that on towards me. Oh, was I onside there? Just. See the runner, Kyle Walker. That's who I want to find. It's a lovely through ball to him. Now, can he find a teammate? Oh. Did find a teammate. And Deli could have had a hat-trick in this game. Again, hit it really well. Good connection, but not the accuracy. He scored one goal, hit the bar as it's deflected over the top, and now come close with a left-footed effort on 60 minutes. We could be well out of sight here. And Deli could have had a hatful of goals, but unfortunately it's still just 1-0, and the result hangs in the balance for the time being. It's through to Josip Ilicic, and straight into James Tarkowski. Deli to Kane to me. Harry's going to go again. I'll scoop it. Hopefully he'll get to that. He can't, unfortunately. That'll be our throw, though. A goal in the first half did come from a throw-in situation. Deli. Oh, it's Lingard. I keep getting Dele Alli and Jesse Lingard mixed up on the field. Oh, lovely ball around the corner to Kyle Walker. I'm in the middle waiting for the cross. The cross does come, but it's poor. Less than 20 minutes to go. Back-to-back wins would be good enough, I suppose, for us in the opening 2 qualifiers. I don't really anticipate goal difference being too much of an issue. Just the results that we get in general should be enough to see us qualify as group winners in this World Cup 2020 qualifying group. Although we will have to wait and see how things progress throughout the qualification process. Obviously, we expected to do better in Euro 2020 and didn't against weaker sides. So against weaker sides in the qualifiers, we might find ourselves coming unstuck as well. So just getting the 3 points to start off with is the most important thing. And it does look like we're going to get 6 points from the opening 2 games. So 3-0 against Romania. And as things stand, with 10 minutes to go, a 1-0 here against Slovenia. Played in there, trying to hold the man off. We've turned well. Give it in there to Jesse Lingard. He's got man further across there in Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He'll find Harry Kane. Out wide to Kyle Walker, who crosses it in, looking for me, but it's cleared away. We've done well to retain possession. Deli. He's had the best chances, Dele Alli. That one was a bit ambitious from distance, but worthy of having a go. Unfortunately, though, straight down the keeper's throat. Nice ball to Harry Kane. Out wide there to Walker. Into me. We spun one way then the other, but it didn't quite work. Out wide, Lingard to Kyle Walker again. There's another delivery, and again, it doesn't quite reach me. Here's Deli. Deli again. Out to Chilwell, to Dele Alli, to Chilwell. I'll call for the cross at the back post. Now's the chance. Again, not able to win the aerial battle. Not been good enough in the air recently. I don't know why I went good enough. Not been good enough in the air recently. But we do get the victory, thankfully, thanks to Dele Alli's early goal in the first half. I didn't have a single shot in that game. I tried to get on the end of a number of crosses, but it just wouldn't quite work for us. With that formation, I think whipping the ball in from out wide is definitely the best option with the marauding fullbacks in that 5-3-2. But we are 4 points clear at the top of the Liga do Brasil table at the halfway stage, but there are only 14 games to go. So if we go out to Botafogo, then in the quarterfinals of the Copa Libertadores, then there's literally like 5 episodes left until the end of the season where we can get ourselves a move. And I would very much like to win the league here with Gremio, and if I can, get the golden boot as well, although Ronaldo Cabrais on the right hand side of our front three has really given me a run for my money for that accolade. But the league title will hopefully go our way, and I'm going to fight my hardest to try and get that golden boot. Get to that. Cabrais does well. Oh, quickly into Malambi as well. And across there to Danny Torres, who's fired it up to me. Returned well into Sepa. I told him to shoot. He didn't, but we've worked it very, very well indeed. And Kostic has another goal. It took a while for his first in a Gremio shirt to arrive, but that was actually a really nice move. I played the ball in there, and I told him to shoot first time. He didn't. He lays it off, and it's a beautiful goal. Really well worked. They have the worst defensive record in the league, Sierra, so we will hope to try and punish them. We've gotten an early goal and keep the pain coming. 1-0 Gremio. Through to me. Go back just to keep possession. It's good football. Pacini. Cabrais. Inside there to Sepa. I'll drop. I'll call for it. And my first touch should take it away from the defender to then finesse it. I love the finesse shot trait. Gremio 2, Sierra 0. Alexandre Lacazette did this recently. I had some stick in the comments for doing that celebration. It's just what I've always tended to do. I don't know why. I do it in my team all the time. That's a really nice finish. Drifting away from the keeper. Quick fire, 2 goals. My 8th in the Liga do Brazil. Not quite as many as Ronaldo Cabrais yet, but I am still determined to challenge for that golden boot. Stitch into me. He'll go again. Philip Kostic will play him in. Cross could come. Oh, I'm stuck on someone. There is the ball in. Oh, keeper under pressure. Malambi's shot. Straight down the throat. I tried to just nip in there ahead of the goalkeeper and perhaps sneak it into the back of the net. Very nearly worked. That header unfortunately won't quite be weighted heavily enough to find me, but Malambi could get that in there, and I'll call for the through ball, and there it is. And I'm going to try and hit it early, but the defender cuts it out. Oh, Sierra under all sorts of pressure at the back. Already got the 2-0 scoreline, very nearly toe-poking to a third. In that previous move, Aaron Hunt comes on for Malambi. I'll give him his dues, Aaron Hunt. He has been better than when we first signed. He was particularly poor when we first signed for Gremio, and I was heavily critical of him, but he has been better. Not as good as Malambi, but he has been better. Keep that in, Ronaldo. Cabrais does well. Back there to Pacini. Aaron Hunt into the middle, but that's under hit, unfortunately, and cleared away. Oh, still coming forward into me. I'll look for Hunt. I'll tell him to shoot. Oh, he scores this time. As I'm praising him for being better in this half of the season. Oh, Malambi's still better. Wham! 3-0, an assist for us and a goal for Aaron Hunt. Game over. We're staying top and hopefully extending our lead at the top of the Liga do Brazil. He's played me in again. I will get there. And I'll go back to him. Early cross maybe. No, he's taking his time. Danny Torres does squeeze that to me. I'll look for Cabrais. Oh, what a ball! It nearly was. If I'd actually played that less powerfully, but on the same trajectory, he probably would have gotten there. A change for us. I think it was Ronaldo Praz going off. It was. And Araujo comes on. Nearly a 4th goal for the team and a 2nd assist for me there, but unfortunately it wasn't to be. I think that over the top for Kostic to run onto because he's got the pace to do so. Although his attempt to take it in his stride wasn't that good. Danny Torres though could play me in here. Cabrais knocks it back to Aaron Hunt. Here's Danny Torres. But it's a poor pass. We've come so close to some really nice goals in this series with Gremio. We have scored some nice ones. We've also let ourselves down on a couple of occasions as well. I'll play that for Kostic, but should have played it to feet rather than playing a through ball and it's hacked away. 15 to go. 3-0. Abraham rolled out. Out to Cabrais. Into rolled out. Not sure whether that was meant for me or Aaron Hunt, to be honest. That's a solid header, but going to drop, unfortunately, straight back to Sierra, who could now... Oh, could have played the man through. Scooped over the top looking for Kostic. Will it find him? Yes. Oh, he's shot. Oh, it's going to drop for me. Oh, I'm trying. I was spamming the B button. I couldn't get him to shoot. He just wouldn't register him as having it under control enough for me to be able to fire the shot away. Very nearly 4-0. Kostic with the effort that was parried straight to me. Unfortunately, my old man reactions weren't as good as they were when I was younger and I wasn't able to get the shot off and very nearly poked to me. On that occasion, it's still going to reach me. Ooh. Oh, that first time effort was going to fly into the top corner. It wasn't far away. Through the legs of the defender. Ever rising. And ever drifting wide. Hunt across there to Kostic. Nicely played down the line. See Cabrais at the back post. Tried to get there but couldn't. Oh, it'll drop to Hunt. And then Cabrais. We've scored some good goals. at Gremio, we've scored some scrappy goals at Gremio. That one more on the scrappy side of things, but we'll take it. 4-0 here at home against Sierra. We mentioned earlier on in the episode that they had the worst defensive record in the league so far. And, well, it's shown. Gremio 4, Sierra 0. Simos with a cross. Headed away, not necessarily away actually by Abraham, but the final whistle will go here. I've called for the ball, I'm not going to get it, but the whistles will go momentarily. And that will be the end of the game. There we go, it should go now. Thank you! 4-0 victory in the league. A goal and an assist for us as we continue our exceptional season down in South America. A 9.2 rating. We're 79 rated now and actually valued at almost £25 million. Our valuation is 24.5 million. At least it was and still is. Botafogo up next for the third and final game of the episode. Can we perform well again and give ourselves in leg 1 the best possible opportunity of getting through to the semi-finals of the Copa Libertadores? If we could do a double this season at Gremio and win the league and the Copa Libertadores, that would be outstanding. Of course, when we joined Gremio, they were the reigning champions of the Copa Libertadores. And we are 5 points clear still at the top, although it could be cut to 4 if Santos win their game in hand. I'm intrigued to see how close I am to the top goal scorer list in the Copa Libertadores as well. Oh, we are... Oh, no, that's assists. Well, on top on assists, I am 3. I'm 3 behind Cabrais and Aldair. 3 behind at the minute. The hunt for the Golden Boot continues. The hunt for the league title is looking very strong. Can we give ourselves a chance of maybe doing the double as well by winning the Continental Trophy too? Sepa Malambi, Sepa. Ep22 forward looking for me. Can I rise there? We've done brilliantly to get to that. We will find Kostic, who finds me again. And my first touch is outrageously poor. Oh, that's a dangerous pass to play. Botafogo running risks in the opening stages. Ollie Watkins forward. Former Sandrinho with the turn into Edval Disco. Some of these made-up names for the Brazilian League are absolutely brilliant. Former Sandrinho. Tacheto cuts it out and Araujo will bring it forward or go sideways, evidently. Little action in the opening 20 minutes. There's a lot on the line here. It's not like the league game where there was still a long way to go and it wasn't as important, despite the fact we're still pushing for the title. This is game 1 of a 2-game head-to-head, and I don't know, I've absolutely no idea whether the Copa Libertadores, that was nowhere near, is done on away goals or not. I would presume so for continental competition, but we will find out in due course, I suppose. We'll be able to tell from other results in the round, hopefully, whether it is away goals or not. Alternatively, you guys could tell me in the comments if you're clued up and knowledgeable about the Copa Libertadores. I'm played in here, and I want to turn back on my right side and try and bend it. Is it going to be a corner? It is. A bit greedy to try and go for goal in that situation. I'll call for it here at the near post, and it's towards me. Oh, we went for the volley rather than the header. Josue, why have you shot, mate? Of all people to try a shot, my 6'5" centre-back's like, yeah, go on then, I'll try it on a swivel half volley. No, mate. Oh, that's a nice ball in. Oh, we've got there with a header. I tried to flick it up, so it looped over the keeper and dipped in the back post, but I couldn't quite get the connection I needed. We're giving it away again here, Botafogo, and Cabrais comes forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lambi. Oh, he tried to cross it. I called for it, but he kicked the back of the defender's heel. 10 minutes to go till half-time. We're still at 0-0. I'm well offside, just noticed. I was too busy ball watching. Lambi, Sepa, switches it across to Kostic, dummies it, Araujo's making the run down the line, good play him in, it's nicely done, really nice football. Oh, Malambi, if he could have gotten to that volley, that could have been superb. Win that header well up Josue, he's bloody massive, Josue. Malambi, down there to Sepa, quickly forward to me, I want to go for a long shot, it's deflected wide. Oh, we haven't really scored too many bangers from distance in this save, if any at all, to be fair. We've gotten a couple of finesse shots from outside the box, but no out and out world class 30-yard pile drivers. running out of space here. Malambi is trying to keep up with my movement, but it is very difficult when I keep changing direction like that. Kostic could cross this into me though, but I can't get to it. Had a go at me for bad call for pass. We're not having the best of games here personally or as a team. 0-0 at half time. Step up. To Malambi, forward to me. Dink it looking for Cabrice. Oh no! Beautifully weighted, lofted pass over the top from myself. Really good effort from Cabrice. That deflected, I think. And it'll be a corner and so close to an assist for Cabrice. So banging into the back of the net. But unfortunately, it wasn't to be. That's whipped in. Oh, it's a little bit too far away from me. Aaron Hunt is off the bench for Malambi again. It worked in the last game. Can it work in this one too? Here he is. Aaron Hunt into me. We'll spin and we'll get the shot off, but it's blocked at source. And they'll clear it away. Still looking for the first goal of this double-headed tie, or double-legged tie. Seppa. Oh, I ran into the back of the defender. We could cross the back post. Aaron Hunt! Yes! Goal! Drilled into the near post from Aaron Hunt. We lead. Number 26 running to the corner flag, followed by number 25. Gremio 1, Botafogo 0. If away goals do count, which I suspect they do, then that could be vital in the grand scheme of things. Nice turn by Seppa to get it into her and just a sheer power. First time hit, very similar to the Dele Alli effort, actually. His first goal in the Copa Libertadores, our first goal of the quarterfinals. This is good possession play. A second might be good though. If we could push and try and get ourselves that second goal. What a challenge. My guy stayed nose up. Oh, I thought for a moment we were going to stay down injured there. Got himself to his feet quite quickly though. Salza Carnero out wide to Quero here. Jailson Quero turns his side nicely into the middle. Flicked on and that... Oh, from Ollie Watkins. The keeper just watches it orbit around his head and into the back of the net. Botafogo have an equaliser. We weren't in front for long at all. This turn inside was really nice. The ball inside was decent. And Ollie Watkins just pencil headers it over the keeper into the back of the net. Anyos just stands there motionless and just watches it go up, 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 over and down. They've equalised. It's 1-1. Piccolo out to Quero. Inside there to Salza. Got two in the box to aim for, one of which is a Colo. Not sure who won that header. It was actually a Colo. It was just poorly headed wide. I'll call for this, see if I can't flick it onto a teammate. They've made a change. Oh, Alito was very tall there. Struggled to challenge for that. I think he won the header. I certainly wasn't aiming my header there. Call for this from Ep22 though. He'll play me in. We find Aaron Hunt. Yes, we can. Can he return it to me? No. Maybe yet. Aaron Hunt is looping. Oh, but looping too high. Didn't dip in time. Over the bar. 10 to go. 1-1. Hunt. Hunt. Come on, boys. We've worked it nicely all the way up the field. Will it end in a goal? No. Win that header. It might yet. Aaron Hunt to me again. Can we turn the defender this time? Not really, actually. It's dropped off nicely there, Evertonino, to offer some space. He turn and get this back here to Seppa. He could then play it to Evertonino, who could slot me through here, and I'll play it across the box. No, but it's blocked. He was just waiting for the ball to be played into him there at the back post, and I tried to let it across. I'm going to hit this on the volley first time. What a save down low. Imagine if that had flown into the top bins. That would have been outrageous. Not many chances in the game, as you can see, top left. Very cagey affair in the quarterfinals of the Copa Libertadores, and that's probably going to be full time, and indeed it is. A 1-1 draw away from home. Don't know whether that's going to be good enough to see us through with a second leg to come. I feel like we played well enough to earn a victory, or to give us the confidence that we might be able to get the victory in the second leg, but it's not going to be easy. Racing Club, the side that topped our group, beat River Plate by 2-1. Boca Juniors, or Buenos Aires as they are in FIFA this year, getting a draw. We've Cruzeiro next, and then Botafogo, followed by Internacional. Where are Cruzeiro and Internacional? Internacional are 9th, Cruzeiro are 11th. Sierra, unsurprisingly, getting hammered by us. They are rock bottom of the table. So with 13 games to go in the league, and potentially more in the Copa Libertadores, there's enough games left in the season for us to drastically improve our goal tally. We've 10 in 25 so far, but 17 goal contributions in those 25 with 7 assists as well. I'm happy with the season so far, and the league title and Golden Boot are certainly both firmly within our sights. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on more. There will be a career mode episode later on this afternoon. There may well have been a FIFA 20 wishlist video earlier on this morning. I'm not sure when that video is going live. If there was, check the channel page for it to make sure you don't miss out. But for now, I'll see you next time.